Hello and welcome to the Brick Freaks. Today with an ill Frank, and we are building Lepin's 15015 Dinosaur Museum from the Creators Expert Series. And we have 167 pages. This is the base plate Lepin sent me, 48 by 48 studs, but they are much thicker than the base plates from Lego, and they are more flexible. You see this? Yeah. It won't give any wobbling sound. Okay, I'm a little bit distracted because this is such a monster. A monster bastard of a Lego Creator Modular Expert building. I couldn't say it either. Well, other way. It's really incredible. Over 5,000 parts. Don't know exactly, but it's amazing. I don't know how to handle and manage this. There's still 20 bags not unpacked. But oh my gosh, my family will hate me for this, because this is our dining room, and I believe there's no diner for, there's no food for a week or something like that. Okay, there are two videos. If you see this, there's a review video and a building the dinosaur museum video. In English and in German. So, have fun. I hope I will have. We see us. Bye bye. So, here we are. For you 2 seconds, for me nearly 2 hours to get this done. And you see, that's incredible. That's an absolute behemoth, a monster. And from the 2 hours, nearly 45 minutes we're searching the parts. Again, it's still very full here. So I believe from the whole building time, a third or half or third will be searching in the beginning. Okay. One thing you see here is black, and this is dark green. And when you have to search the tiles, or you're looking here, then this is brown, this is tan, and this is the green, but it looks black here. Later on, here, you see the difference between black and green, but when you're looking here, you're searching for black tiles. But you recognize very fast that there are not enough black 2x2 for this pattern here. So it's clear that you need the dark green tiles. Okay, I believe I will need nearly a week or something for this monster. Oh God, my family will hate me. Okay, we see us in the next step. Another hour is gone. Half an hour searching, half an hour building. We've built this plant here. This cool looking facade. Sorry, not facade, facade. That's nearly plain. Same here. It's so big. Again, here this nice structure. That's really, really nice. There we have a phone or something like that as a this above. And yeah, this is a print, no sticker. A little, I don't know what this should be, a plant somehow. That's a monster, absolutely monster. It will take me days to finish this. And you see, nothing really changed. I don't have the feeling that the pieces have become less. Okay. I go on with this behemoth. A little bit further, the walls are growing, and there's so many great pieces and parts in the set. Tiles, stones, pieces, bricks, blocks. So great. And it's really brilliant to build. The quality is amazingly good. No issues, everything holds and fits where it should. There's a bank to sit down. Is bank the right word in English? In German? I take a look. I googled it and it's not bank, it's bench. Okay, in German the word is bank, like the money bank, it's the same word. Here we have a bench, okay. So YouTube is good for my English. I hope my English viewers recognized it's getting better, it's getting better. Okay, we see us after the next steps. The walls have grown from all sides. Here we have a little bed and an entrance. An emergency exit perhaps, another. Then we have here, you can buy baseball caps there, and here's nice things, a lamp, a bed, a little dinosaur. And in the instructions, these things are in the second drawer, and in the first drawer are 4 glasses and bottles. But I decided to... Oh my gosh. Okay, now you have the possibility to see the glasses and bottles. Okay, stupid. Then we have here... First I believe this would a standing clock, but I watched 3 times in the instructions and there's no watch inside. I have a watch round tile blade, but it's not for there. And a few bones. Okay, that was pretty much it. It cost so much time to search the pieces. Oh, incredible. And it still looks here so. And this is still our dining room and it's 4 o'clock. So in 2 hours my family will be back. And oh, my wife will scream. Nearly 6 hours I'm sitting here, and yeah, it's grown a lot. Still a lot of bricks and pieces, incredible. But the walls are getting really high, and they will grow much more. So here's the look of the sides. This is a clean wall, like this is a clean wall too. It's getting dark. Here the counter to sell all these caps and other stuff. I don't know, perhaps I will place a few things here. But mostly the walls have grown. Okay, that's the Dinosaur Museum. Or it's more a historical museum. When we see it, it's more historical museum than a dinosaur. But that's okay. It's a great building, a high building, you see. The walls are really high, and they're coming still 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. It's amazingly high, amazingly big. An incredible fun, and you see still... It looks like in the beginning, I don't know why. It's incredible. Just the pure amount of pieces is incredible. Okay, that was it for today. Tomorrow is another day. Day two of building the Dinosaur Museum, and it's still amazing. It's so big. Okay, progresses since yesterday, these decoration panels here and the plants, and the rest is mostly 4 or 5 rows of walls, bricks. Because you see, this is amazingly big and high. My wife yesterday, when she came home and see the mess in the dining room and this massive building, said, wow, even for you that's a new step to insanity. I take this as a compliment. Okay. Next is building stairs there. And I'm really thrilled how the stairs will work out, if it's a proper construction or it's a flimsy construction. We will see, but I love it. And in the review you will see the Dinosaur Museum compared with the cafe corner, and then you realize how big this thing is. Okay, I build further, see you. Oh, sorry for the voice, I'm still sick. Another hour of my life, and I completed the stairways and this little raptor in his nice turnable stand. And under the, it's perhaps not possible to show it to you, there in this dark corner there, there in this dark corner there is a door for a small room under the stairs here. And the stairs are, not the nicest. It's okay. I had preferred another build. Well, it's okay. But in the instructions you build the whole stair in one piece and then set it in. And that's a little bit difficult. It's better you build the first part here, then the second part, and then the third part. First, second, third. That's much easier. Because when you build a hole and try to set it in, that's difficult. So do it as I said. It's much easier. It's such a cool building still. I love it. Or another 3 hours or 4, I don't know exactly. And the whole gap here is closed with the entrance. And that's a not easy build. First you build these cylinders here, then the middle in a 90-degree angle, and at the half you fit them together, and then the whole thing moves from up to down in and gets fixed. But these builds here are totally fragile. When you have too much pressure, they flip around and you have to start from the beginning. That's really annoying. Well, I've made it. Here museum are prints. There are no stickers I have seen meanwhile. And here the skeletons don't have a printed face. That sucks a little bit. I will order from Bricklink Lego skeleton heads with a face. So I will think that will look much cooler. And I don't like the green here, really. Well, it's okay. And for a museum, I would prefer bigger doors. For such a great building, bigger doors would be nice. But overall, it's really, really cool. So I'm on page 75 from 167, so not even half. And the ground floor is finished. We've built here a Triceratops, I believe, and a Predactylon or something like that. I don't know how to spell it correctly. And the Raptor here we've seen already. It's an amazing, amazing room here. That's really cool that if you use a 48 by 48 base plate that you have so much room for the interior. and it don't look packed. So that's really nice. And from this angle here, the green light with the sun through it looks really cool. So there the green is cool. And here's a little bit green, but not there. And I've seen another YouTuber who corrected this, who built it another way. He did green here overall, over the whole entrance from inside. It looks amazing. But I don't want to tear it apart, because how often do I open it and look inside? I don't know. Perhaps better I look the video. And the Triceratops, you don't get him really to stand. He flips a little bit around, but the cage is small enough, so it's really, really great. The American YouTuber changed this flying dinosaur, Predactylus, I don't know if it's right, to a smaller one, because he thinks he's too big there. But I think the size is really cool. So if you imagine you are one of the minifigs moving in there and has to go up to the stairs, and you see this great, great bird. I know it's no bird. That looks great and impressive. So I won't change it to a smaller model. I will leave the big one. Okay, that was floor number 1. But it's incredible. If you see, I show you. You seen the table yesterday when I started, and it looks for me like it's still the same amount of pieces and bricks standing here around, and give you the feeling you haven't done anything. Hope not to get too fast, you get no motion sickness. I have the feeling I haven't done anything. When I look at my dishes here, they are still full of pieces and bricks, and for me stands this incredible monster of a dinosaur museum, half of it. That's incredible. Absolutely astonishing set. Okay, that was it for today. Day 2. I'm really exhausted now, and I have to clean up the dining room before family comes home. We see us. Day 3 of building the dinosaur museum, and you've seen part 1. The basement is finished, and now we're starting here the next pages to build the ceiling for the first floor or ground floor. Oh yeah. Nearly 12 pages only for the base of the second floor. Okay, I stop when I find something interesting. This is a solid construction, really, here. Not so flimsy and fragile as in many other modulars. They are not from Lego. This is a really, really solid construction. There are a lot of 16 by 16 or 8 by 16 plates, then normal bricks, and then another layer of plates. So this will be massive. And this is one of the best sets, perhaps not the best set, to buy if you want to create own modulars. There are so many great pieces, and in such a bunch, so many cool pieces, and a lot of them, really, really a lot of them. It's the perfect set to buy and use the parts for another building. Really impressive. So the construction ceiling for first floor is finished, and what a massive construction is this here. This is incredible. And you could, you can slay someone to death with this base plate. And when I see how many blades, 16 by 16, 8 by 16 in dark bluish gray and tan here are in the set, this is probably the best set to get bricks, stones and pieces. For $150 or something like that, 140 euros, 150, $160, you get so much pieces all in good, great quality. Absolutely. Also for modular builders, if you don't hang on Lego and you say, okay, I couldn't afford 600 euros for original Lego pieces, then buy the Dinosaur Museum. And you have enough for 2 modulars. Great. Another hour of my life is gone and the whole, or nearly the whole second floor is tiled. There is a little correction sheet for mistakes in the main instructions. So if you buy the set, look carefully for this little extra sheet here and write down the sides that are wrong in the main instructions, so you won't miss it and don't be angry at the end when something does not fit. Okay, till now everything fits fine, top quality from Lepin, nothing to complain about. Now is the moment I love, building the walls, using all the bricks there, a lot of this tar and dark grey bricks. But it's going forward. So here we have a little tree like in the first floor, and a little cleaning cart here. It's nice. And the cleaning cart has an extra room. Okay. See, the blade is extended with 1 stud. So these 2 walls here are 2 studs thick, and that's a nice detail here and how they used it. Nice. And heavy. It's really massive. Okay. Till now, a great set. This looks a little bit, only tan and brown, but when all the things are in, I hope it don't look so boring as now. We will see. Light is becoming, the daylight nearly gone. And here in my dining room I have not the best light. I hope I can build in half an hour or an hour longer to show you a little bit progress for day 3 of the Dinosaur Museum. So for me day 3 is finished of building the Dinosaur Museum cause it's dark outside. So built this little nice front, and you see the printings here, it says Dinosaur Museum. It's nice, but I have a window, but is the print not on it. So I ordered this set by Your World of Building Blocks. Link is down below in the description box, and if you order it there, which I can only recommend because it's the best shop for Lepin, Xingbao and everything else. They have a perfect service and they are very fast. And Mr. Loy Jen, his WhatsApp number is on the side on the top. When you write him a WhatsApp and send him a picture of the missing parts, he will send them with the next delivery to you or with a standalone delivery if you are not planning to order something else. That's a perfect service and it's really cool. I can only recommend buy at Your World of Building Blocks. For me, the best source for China bricks. Okay. Well, we got here the cleaning room, I said. got his door. And for a cleaning room with all the cleaning equipment behind it, I would prefer a black door and no transparent door. Perhaps I will change that. And here we have 4 nice shields and a not centered print for the clock. That's, yeah, often from when you have prints from China with the clocks, they not often center it perfectly. But a little bricklink order and our original Lego clock will solve this little problem. Okay, here you see that's perfect clean look, not as the most modular buildings from Lego where you have lots of other bricks. Here it's a very clean look. And I still have most of my dishes in use, so I hope there's no soup tomorrow, because all the dishes for soup are on the table now and filled with bricks. Okay, that was it for day 3, and still it's such a great building experience and such a great looking model. I'm still happy, more than happy. Okay, we see us on day 4 of building the Dinosaur Museum. Day 4 of building the Dinosaur Museum, hello. Not much progress, only these 2 pillars here. But I want to show you Mr. and Mrs. Stone Man, or Stone Age Man. They're nice. Not so nice as the 2 Lego versions, but still nice. Okay, and this will fit there. And our first exhibition piece is in place. The next piece, exhibition piece, is finished. Here, a sword, and I don't know what it's called in English. Doesn't matter. This is a massive block here. Over 100 pieces, I believe, are in this little fella. And there is one thing. You see, there are black door frames. And the instruction said I need 2 brown ones. There I have only 1 brown, but a lot of black. So I decided to take the black ones. Doesn't matter, I believe. And I have still in my drawers a lot of pieces, around 20,000, and there are a lot of black frames, so if a black frame is missing in the end, I have one. Okay, I build further. The next piece of exhibition for the exhibition is finished. Here we have a bow, and here I could use the brown door. And I looked in the basement, or in the ground floor. I used 2 brown frames, and perhaps they should be black. I don't know. It doesn't matter. There are enough frames in the set, and if here is brown or if it's black, it doesn't matter really. I thought I'd show you the exhibition pieces before I build them in, because later when the walls are higher, it's very difficult to show them to you in the review. The next piece is finished, and I don't know exactly if in the original design from the Lego's Ideas project these 2 tiles were printed or stickered or something like that, I don't know. So it looks just a little bit weird, because there are a lot of printed tiles in the set. So I don't know. And I haven't found a source to the original instructions, so I couldn't say. It doesn't matter really. Here it's filling. Ah, now it's really starting to look great. Next is exhibition pieces finished. Here it's nicely shielded. And here we have the Brick Bank Trust contest winner, 500 stats. And then we have to apply the shield here, and then it goes there. Okay. The next piece of exhibition is finished, and we have a Centurion helmet and a Gladiator helmet, and it's a cool, nice build. Really nice. And these exhibition things were, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it took me nearly 1.5 hours because a lot of small pieces, and I have still to search a lot. And yeah, still amazing how many pieces there are. It's a monster of a set. Okay. Let's have a closer look. So it should fit in there somewhere. We will see. So next thing is finished. It took me a little bit longer because some issues. Here we have a mummy, a pharaoh mummy, and the god of the dead, Anubis. And what was missing is these slopes in golden, like they are attached here and there. That's not really a big issue. Then two masonries, two of the 1x2 masonry bricks like this were missing. So I took these, if nobody will recognize it. And I ordered a lot of these from AliExpress in dark bluish grey, 100 or 200 for another modular. So I perhaps will replace them. The next thing is, with this showcase, here in the instructions it says use a black minifig head. Then I searched quite a bit for the black head, didn't find it, used another one, and the helmet fits here directly without the head. So if you buy the set, forget the head, attach this helmet directly to the body and you have no issues. And here's another 124. In the instructions is missing a 2x6 blade. The last one here, it's not in the instructions, but you need it to get this look here. Okay, I thought it would become problems at the end of the set with some pieces, because this is an older Lepin set, 2.5 years, and their quality control wasn't so good at that time. They haven't the good machines, packing machines, I don't know. The new Lepin sets, you don't have any problems with missing pieces since a year or something, but with the older set it still could happen. So I expected it, that with such an old set and such many pieces, that a few pieces will not include it. But all the important things are in there, so that's the main thing. Next piece of the exhibition is finished. It's a terrarium or something like that, with 3 frogs. Nothing special. But I've seen one more mistake in the instructions. You can see here, these are the parts, there and there. And next step, suddenly there is a green round brick, but it's not mentioned in step 6 or here in step 7. Okay. There are still some mistakes in the instruction booklet, and I had a phone call with somebody who built this set a year ago, and in his instructions all mistakes were gone. There were no extra sheet with mistakes correction, so I really got a really old set, because he built it a year ago and has the newer set than me. But it doesn't bother me really. And I built this here. It's just a showcase with 4 jewels in it. Nothing special. But it's filling up here. It's really filling up. Starting to look awesome. So we place that there. And the next thing is finished. Yippee-yi-yay! Oh, and there are some more places here. We'll see what comes there. But I love this set. Piece of exhibition is finished, and it's interesting. It stands on, yeah, this always falls down, on 6 of these boxes to fit in these 6 fields. And what I don't like is this black horse, because there's a 2x2 black brick in the bag and this tile, and you have to click 2 sides together to build this horse, and it's cut through here, and you press it so together, and then you have this here. I don't like it really. My daughter's looking in her friend's collection if she have a horse for me, and here we have the skeleton horse with 2 round bricks to fit in there. I never have seen a skeleton horse or something like that from Lego, so I will look at Bricklink if I found something better than this with this round bricks. I don't like, but overall still a cool set. Okay, this was it for today. Day 4 of the Dinosaur Museum. Building it is finished, and now I get a few dishes back. Still looks messy, but here these are all empty. Sorry for moving sometimes the camera so fast. I hope you have no motion sickness. Okay, that was it. Tomorrow, day 5, I hope I will finish it so I can do the video for you guys. Don't know how long, if I get it done tomorrow. I don't know. We will see. So, day 5. I made 1 day pause because I was exhausted. And now we're going further. Okay, what do we have? I've built this table with the 2 skeletons, and they don't have a face print. I built this knight without a shield. I miss the shield for him. Perhaps I find it. I believe I've seen somewhere a shield, but at the moment I don't find it. But what I found is the missing Dinosaur Museum window from there. That's great. And what I don't like about this floor is, let me see this, you have this nice windows and here too, and then you put this in and the windows are gone. It would be better here, the Flintstones and this, to turn them again, to flip them, and flip this here with that or something else. Perhaps when I go into pension, when I'm retired, perhaps I will tile the floor new and give this a new look. So 20 years from now. Okay, but everything else is fine. I still have a lot of fun. Here, this part is finished with 8 door frames and windows, and this to put there. Okay, missing is these orange slopes. There should be 2 here, 1 there, 1 there, but I have them only in yellow, so I don't use them. It does not really matter. Could be nicer, but when they're in yellow, it looks more terrible than they are missing. I order some on Bricklink, and I don't get this really round, but it's alright, so it looks the same as in the instructions. That here there is a little, yeah, it looks so, sorry. I tried 5 times, but I don't get it another way, so, and the instructions look the same, so I believe I didn't make a mistake. But there are much worse things than that. Oh, this was the first time I was really angry about the set, because you see here on page 140 it says 30 1x2 tar bricks. Okay, then I recognized, oh, I have a corrected version of page 140, but there are still 30 1x2 bricks. The other bricks are different than here, but the 1x2 30 are alright. So it's now you see you have to build in these 1x2 from this perspective, and 2 pages later you see that's not meant to be 1x2 bricks, there are 2x2 slopes. So I have to remove all the dark grey parts to build in these 30 slopes on both sides. That was a little bit, yes, I was angry. But it was the first time I was really angry about this set. And here our knife and our knight, I found the shield. You see, he has the shield now. Haha, nothing's missing. Okay. A few things were missing, but nothing special. And these I used to have in tar, a 1x10 brick, but you see that's not tar, that's a yellow color. So I replaced this 1x10 with a brick out of my collection. I'm happy I had one 1x10 brick. Okay, so here are 2 new plants, and now I begin to tile here all the walls. So I believe this must be the end of this floor, and all the rest pieces and bricks and mostly blades are for the roof. Okay, so let me tile this, and then we start to build the roof. The roof is on fire. So the working on the roof has started, and it's the same as the other bottom. From first to second floor, blade, brick, blade. So still a massive construction. Here we have this nice masonry bricks I like so much. And I'm really happy when this set is finished. It's only the third set I'm happy when I'm finished. The first set stands there, the Big Ben. I was so happy when I finished that, because the Big Ben is not an enjoyable build. not really. Not so bad as the Taj Mahal, but not a really enjoyable build. The second build I was happy when I finished it was the McLaren P1, but that has different reasons. And this here. It makes really fun to build, and it's a nice building, but after 5 days and all the mess with all the dishes and so on, and 5 days, 5 hours a day only with this set, I'm happy when it's finished. I love it, but I'm happy. So far the roof construction, and other than I expected, that I expected another layer of blades to cover this up, but the other layer of blades is on the other blades. So 2 layers of blades, and that's not easy. You see here, this little gap, I don't get this to stay where it belongs, but it doesn't matter. What matters is I showed you the mistake in the instructions on page 140, where the 2x2 bricks are in the instruction, but I needed the slopes, so now the slopes are missing for the roof. That's, yeah, annoying, but what can I do? So I order 20 of these from Bricklink, and so this set has to wait another week. Can do nothing, sorry. I hope the last day of building the Dinosaur Museum. Last Sunday I had to stop because this missing slopes. I ordered them on Bricklink, it took a week nearly and a weekend, so okay, here they are. We still have, not a lot, but still some pieces here lying around. And I can't wait to see how many pieces are spare parts or not needed, because it looks really like there will be 100 or 120 parts over. I don't know. We will see. Last building day, and I hope I get it done. The next pieces are missing for the next step. I needed these arches, and where these bricks are, normally these should be there, but I have only 3 instead of 8. So I decided to use them. I have a lot of them in my box. What I have 8 more arches I don't need. So that's okay. Not a big issue in this case, but these masonry stones pieces I needed here. The first layer of the whole building, you don't see it here. The first layer, you see it from inside. Oh, wait, on the instructions perhaps we see it. Where are they? Here. The first layer there are 28 of them, and you don't see them later. So if you have the same problem, count these in the beginning, and if some, look in the instructions how many you need, count these, and if they are too less, then use for the first row on the building. You don't see them. Use normal bricks and use them for the rooftop. So, okay. It's an older set. I'm used to it from Lepin. I know 2 persons who have this set, but a newer charge. They have the better instructions, the newer instructions with no mistakes, and they had no missing stones. So I was unlucky to get a older version of this set. Yeah, it doesn't matter really. After this time I'm happy if I can finish it. So I built this light dome here, and it's made with hinges. Set it in and 45-degree angle, and here is a, see it? Don't know the word in English now at the moment. Here we're building something for the air condition, and then we are finished. So the air condition is finished too, and there were no surprises at this building step at that moment. Overall 30 missing parts, 18 of the slopes, 8 of this masonry bricks I showed you earlier, so these, and 5, 6, 7 smaller parts. I'm wondering, I have really a lot of, I'll show it to you. Sorry for the sounds, but these nearly 30 1x2 dark bluish gray tiles. So overall we have, these are all spare parts. And here, so a lot of spare parts and a big plate. From the McDonald's, from Sembo, I have 8 of these, so now I have 9. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, that was building the Dinosaur Museum. The rest is in the review. The review comes 2 days, or you are seeing this on Wednesday, and the review comes on Friday. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.